Okay, and we are back right where we left off. Yeah, I wanted to do this with you because it's kind of fun. This is a brand new thing they added in the aquatic update aquatic, and just a beautiful. Let me dive in there. Just do a little swimming around. Ah, it's so nice. It's beautiful. And I do have a silk touch pick. These are the pickles, sea pickles, and those act as a light source, an underwater light source. I forget everything floats now. It's kind of funny. I love having the respiration helmet too. That it really helps be able to head underwater for a little bit longer, so it's not so urgent to. Boy, they really do float up quick. So I'm gonna do some exploring. Or I'm gonna dig up. Actually, what I'll do first is go over to the shore, empty out, put my ender chest down, make a little bit of chest room, and dig up some coral, and continue exploring. Okay, here we go. We are back at the coral reef biome. I guess it's warm ocean. I forget what the biome is called. Oops, screenshot. Well, right now we're in the Badlands, of course, but if you go out a little bit, river, um, lukewarm ocean, and then yeah, we'll get down into the coral reef here. It's just a beautiful new biome. They've added all these new blocks, these coral blocks you can mine up. Um, Only if you have Silk Touch, though, which I do have with me. They're kind of a special block. You have to place them in water. They die if they dry out and they turn a gray color, which is kind of a useful block as well as just another sort of grayish building block. But they have really neat patterns. Each of them is a little different. I forget what the names of them are. There's like a brain one, fan, and then these things too. You can, I think, use. Oh, maybe you need Silk Touch on those as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out my ender chest, put it down, fill it up with all this good stuff, and get rid of the stuff that I don't need, and then do a little harvesting of some of the coral. Also, obviously, right here is another mesa biome, which I've been meaning to make a portal to. I have another one that I found further north, but this would be a very convenient mining location for both clay and coral. So I'm going to make a note in my book and empty out my chest and do some harvesting. But yeah, still enjoying the exploring. And yeah, you can see kind of doing a big circle, and then I'll fill in the middle of the map as we go. And they have these dolphins in these warmer biomes too, which are apparently they will lead you to treasure. Oh yeah, they also give you a little buff. You see that in the corner? There's a little picture of a dolphin, and I'm swimming super fast. Oh, I wasn't swimming, but yeah, there we go. Ooh, see how fast I'm going? These dolphins give you this crazy swimming buff. That's so cool. It's called Dolphin's Grace. You just have to keep them near you. Look how fast I'm going. Woo! Where'd the dolphin go? Come back. That was too fun. So yeah, lots of new things they added here. The sea pickles are these little green guys, and they are actually a light source. The more you can put a few of them down in the same block and they get brighter. It's kind of like an adjustable light source, which is kind of neat. And then there are all these fans. They all have different names. There's different shapes and different colors for each one. So there are ones that are on the side, and then ones that are on the top, and then there are these guys which are kind of like more of a nest. Yeah, and they also can die if they dry out. You can see my inventory is quickly filling up because there's all these different colors, different shapes and different colors for each one. But the respiration is really helping, and I'm kind of concentrating on the blue coral because I think it's the one that I think will blend in the nicest with some of the other blocks that we have. Some of these other blocks are kind of neat, but it'd be hard to make them fit in with some of the other blocks. I was thinking these blue coral blocks with the kelp block might be a neat little accent, a little flash of color. I think always helps. So yeah, just trying to collect a bunch of these. It's kind of funny having them all float to the top, and you can just kind of swim around and gather them all up. But yeah, they're all floating around. And then there's tropical fish too, which is kind of neat. You can collect those in buckets and have an aquarium. And apparently the tropical fish come in lots of different varieties, so you can kind of go around the world and collect all the different colors, and there's common ones and rare ones, and yeah, it's kind of a neat thing to do, which we will do at some point. But yeah, I'm going to kind of try to focus on a few of these items. I might drop a few of these different color corals that I don't have too many of. But yep, just enjoying exploring a new biome here. So I wanted to show you a couple of things that I'm going to empty out of my inventory anyway, but when you place this down, eventually, over a couple of minutes, oh yeah, it doesn't even take that long. Yeah, they will turn into this gray coral, basically just dead coral. Yeah, that happens pretty quickly. I don't know if you can then harvest it again. Maybe you need silk touch for that. Yeah, so that is just called dead horn coral. Which in itself is kind of a useful little detail, you know, especially in the mesa here. It kind of looks like just dead foliage, which is kind of neat. The other thing that we are finding in the mesa now is these surface mine shafts, which generally are supposed to have more, or rather, gold ore in them. Oh, there's a lot of, oh, hi. There's a lot of bad guys right in there. Hi. Why aren't you coming out? Hi. Hello? See if I can shoot his hand. Eh. Oh, it's a whole party. Hi, guys. Hi. Oh, little guys. Ugh, let me get out of here. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, I'm going to go over here. That was more exciting than I thought. These little guys are fast. There we go. All right, these guys are slow. What if there's a spawner here? Look how many zombies there are. I should probably sleep before it gets too exciting. All right, well, that was that. All right, I will sleep and continue my adventures. But yeah, this is a good find, and I'm going to mark the coordinates down, so hopefully we can come back here when we want to. Okay, we're back, and I wanted to show you where I am on the map. Almost home, actually. This is kind of back where we started, but I also found an ocean monument, which I'm not really entirely prepared to deal with today, but I just want to jump underwater and check it out a little bit. Oh, that dolphin's grace is helping here. This looks really cool. Oh, there's my mining fatigue that you get from the elder boss. The Elder Guardian. But yeah, it looks great covered in kelp. That's very cool. And the trick is to go in there. You need some way of getting in with mining fatigue. So generally TNT is the way to do that. You bust a hole in one of the ends. The Elder Guardian is there's usually a couple of them. One at the end of each one of these kind of wings. But it's a beautiful underwater structure, and I love these prismarine blocks. One of the things they added in this update aquatic are the stairs and slab versions of those blocks, which I definitely want to be able to use. So eventually we will come back, and I think this is probably the closest one that I found to spawn. I should make a mental note of the 769. Actually, I'm going to go right over it and see what the coordinates are there. What we'll do is we'll come and clear it out and make another portal, but this is just so I can come back. 700 and 140 is what I saw when I was right over it. So I'm going to get to safety and then make a note in my book. But yeah, just about back home here. You can see, and I might do another lap and start filling in the inside of this map. Okay, so I think I'll probably wrap it up here. We're just making full circle. Beautiful evening as I come back through the icebergs to my home waters near the jungle here. We'll probably be coming up on it any second now. Should be anyway. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. It was great to find that coral reef, beautiful new addition to the game, which I'm kind of psyched to see how I can use those coral blocks and the fans. I think the sea pickles are great. It can be a little bit of a challenge, I think, to use those coral blocks. They are a bright color and don't really blend in with some of the other blocks, but that's kind of part of the fun. Anytime they add something new is trying to make it fit in with the old stuff. So until next time, hope you had a wonderful day. Love you, and I'll see you next time.